Welcome. I'm so thrilled you're joining me today. If you're a pet parent, keeping our furry best friends healthy and vibrant is, well, it's an absolute top priority, right? So today, we've got a fantastic explainer lined up for you. We're going to serve up a comprehensive guide to really understanding pet supplements. We'll be diving into the actual nutritional science behind them, and maybe the best part, we're going to master the art of actually giving these supplements to your pets without all that terrible mess and fuss.
Because, look, we've all been there, haven't we? You've got the medicine prepared, you're ready to go, and suddenly your normally sweet, loving pet turns into this drooling, squirming escape artist. It's literally the universal, messy dread of medication time. You end up wearing half the syrup and the kitchen floor gets the rest. Well, if you're struggling to give syrups to a fussy pet, stick with me. By the end of this explainer, I promise we're going to solve this exact problem with some absolutely incredible, vet-approved strategies.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Here's our roadmap for today. 1. Boosting your pet's health. 2. Inside pet multivitamin syrups. 3. The power of amino acids. 4. Perfecting the daily dosage. And 5. Vet-approved administration tips.
Section 1. Boosting your pet's health. So proactive pet care is really about providing the fundamental building blocks our pets need to thrive, to grow, and to maintain strong immune systems every single day. And, there are some very common red flags that indicate your pet might be facing some nutritional gaps. We're talking about things like unusually low energy, poor digestion, or a sudden drop in their appetite. In younger animals, you might notice slow puppy growth, or just across the board, maybe weak immunity and a dull, flaky coat. These common, everyday issues are exactly what drive pet parents to seek out comprehensive multivitamin syrups like Provo Boost and Amino Plus, just to fill those crucial voids.
Moving on to Section 2, Inside Pet Multivitamin Syrups.
So, what exactly is inside those little bottles? Let's break down the highly complex ingredients you typically see on the back of these popular over-the-counter supplements. A standout ingredient you'll often see featured right up front is DHA. DHA is a vital omega fatty acid nutrient. But, why does it actually matter? Well, it specifically aids in healthy brain development. And this is especially crucial for growing puppies who are learning, training, and just experiencing the whole world at a lightning-fast pace.
And this brilliantly illustrates how the scientific jargon on a label actually translates into real-world, tangible benefits for our pets. Take a look at this vitamin B complex breakdown, which is modeled from standard dosages and syrups like Provo Boost. Just 5 milligrams of vitamin B1 goes straight to work on energy metabolism. 2 milligrams of B2 directly targets skin and coat health, literally helping turn that dull fur shiny again. 20 milligrams of B3 aids in digestion and nerve function. And 30 milligrams of choline is absolutely crucial for proper liver function, preventing unwanted fat deposition. It's basically a complete internal support system.
Section 3. The power of amino acids.
Now, vitamins are fantastic, for sure, but they're really just one piece of the puzzle. Let's see how amino acids build our understanding of complete pet nutrition. Essential amino acids, or EAS, along with branched-chain amino acids, are the literal building blocks for protein synthesis, tissue repair, and immune defense. Because a pet's body just cannot produce all of these on its own in sufficient quantities, they absolutely must be actively supplemented through their diet or through syrups to achieve optimal health. This is especially true during periods of rapid growth, stress, or when they're recovering from an illness.
Now, what's really fascinating about this is how specific, microscopic amounts of these amino acids target entirely different bodily functions. Looking at a standard 10 milliliter dose, you get an incredible amino acid matrix at work. You got 15 milligrams of leucine, which is vital for muscle and bone health. 6 milligrams of arginine steps in specifically for heart and immune function. Phenylalanine, at 5 milligrams, is essential for brain function. And get this, just 5 milligrams of tryptophan helps maintain serotonin levels. That means it actually helps regulate your pet's mood and stress levels. No way, right? It's true precision nutrition.
Section 4. Perfecting the daily dosage.
So that covers the what and the why. Now let's shift gears to the highly practical how, starting with getting the math right. When looking at standard amounts that are typically given twice a day, notice how dramatically the numbers shift depending on the animal's life stage and their species. Puppies require a standard 5 milliliters to support that rapid development. Adult dogs with their much larger body mass require 10 milliliters. Cats, who metabolize nutrients very differently, only need 2.5 milliliters. And fascinatingly, for pet birds, the dosage is calculated collectively, like 10 to 15 milliliters per 100 birds. It really highlights just how specialized pet nutrition must be.
But before we move on, I just want to briefly reinforce a really crucial point here. While these over-the-counter dosages are fantastic, standard starting points, your vet's personalized protocol is always the absolute safest bet. They can tailor the exact dose to your pet's specific breed, their weight, and their unique medical history. So always check in with them.
Section 5. Vet-approved administration tips.
All right, we have the science and we've got the math. Now for the most highly anticipated part. I promised you actionable solutions to the behavioral challenge of actually giving the medicine. If you have a drooling or struggling pet, please take notes on the exact steps provided here by Dr. Abhishek Chowdhury from Vedic. Step 1. Fill a standard oral syringe with the exact dosage. Step 2. Now this is the absolute game changer. Administer the syrup through the side of the mouth right into the cheek pouch. Step 3. Never ever shoot the liquid directly into the back of the throat. Aiming for the side of the mouth prevents choking, it stops them from spitting it straight back out, and it drastically reduces the stress for both of you.
But hey, what if your pet still won't take the syringe? Don't worry, we have some clever alternatives for those particularly stubborn, fussy eaters. You can simply mix the syrup directly into their regular wet food, or actually try diluting the medication with a highly flavored, pet-safe liquid like chicken or bone broth. Also, look out for new age medicines. Many modern pet supplements are now formulated with flavors your pet inherently loves, like chicken liver. Leveraging these flavors can literally turn a messy daily chore into a highly anticipated treat.
Now, you might be tempted, in a pinch, to just use a multivitamin syrup from your own medicine cabinet. Please, never do this. Pet syrups are expertly formulated specifically for animal metabolisms and are totally safe for long-term use. Human syrups, on the other hand, highly dangerous for pets. They contain excess sugars, artificial sweeteners, and toxic additives that can severely harm your furry friend. A human syrup is just never an acceptable substitute. I really want to share this fantastic quote from Dr. Chowdhury to empower you as an owner. He says, "It is always easier if you begin training your pup from an early age to swallow liquid medicines." I mean, this is a brilliant perspective shift. It means we should view medication administration as a trainable skill, just like teaching them to sit or stay, rather than a permanent stressful battle. Start them young with a syringe of water or broth and reward them for it.
And just like that, it brings us to the end of our deep dive. You now have a firm grasp of the nutritional science, you understand the incredible power of B vitamins and amino acids, and you are fully armed with practical, vet-approved strategies. So, I'll leave you with this final thought. With all the science and the strategy now at your fingertips, how will you actively upgrade your pet's wellness routine today? Thank you so much for learning with me on this explainer, and hey, here is to long, vibrant, and healthy lives for all our pets.